What's up? We might. Let's see here. Yeah, I got no idea where to aim really either. I'm just gonna give it a whirl. See how it goes. Could easily turn into a practice round. Let me just post this in Messenger real quick. Let's see what our bracket looks like. Eagle, Eagle, Birdie. Weather. Let's see. To qualify. To make sure I have these pulled up too. Okay. Alright. I think we can go ahead and probably get rolling here. I haven't played a ton of matches today. I don't really know if I have my timing down or not, but we will see. I wonder if two golf balls work to hold this thing. They're pretty crappy, man. The only good thing about that bag right there I saw was that Thor's Hammer 5. Let's see what we prop this up with. A can. We're gonna guide through this setup here. Alrighty. Is there no audio? 1 second. Is there audio now? Should have audio. If this works. Sometimes I just have to do it twice. Give it a second here. Okay. So 10%. I think if I saw Phil's play, I think I can kind of just go for this one here. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a good thing if you can hear me. Depends on how I'm shooting here. Okay, he's playing it short. It's probably not a bad idea. If you have trouble hitting the drive, which we'll see how the drive goes. Maybe 10%, kind of blue ring touching that rough just outside of it on the right. Adjust max numbers plus 10%. I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, with the APOC 6, Phil went full top and like 5 right, but I might just do 6 and 4. But you gotta do like kind of a half ball curl and a half overpower. Get up there. Let's just see. .4 rings. Okay, I think that works out pretty good. Could probably go full top spin there. This might put me out of max thorn range. If it does, where I can't really pull back far enough, I'm going to go try to bounce it short and run it in from the front of the fairway, but that's not a very friendly bouncy spot. There's a bunch of little mounds right. There's a big mound right there on the right where he's kind of landing. And you kind of have to land there to have the angle at the hole, so I think the backspin approach is correct. Yeah, I know I said 15 per the guide, but I'm playing 10 just because I need to adjust it. Since I was playing it with some overpower, I just kind of wanted to round it off at 10%. Get in. Let's see what we got here. So that's right there. So we want to aim about a square and a half past the hole, left of the hole, about 2 squares past it. So here's about 1 square and about a half. That's about 2 squares past it. Let's go 7.4 rings. That's too much to the right. Yeah, I didn't back that over enough. So you got to give it a lot more favor. You might not even need full backspin there. I think I messed up by doing that. I think you only need, like, I think I might have said 7. Or Chris might have said 7 on the guide, but could probably try to grow it from that angle from the left side, because you don't necessarily have to bounce to the right. I've missed a dunk from over here before, so I'm not going to screw with it. Take the birdie and run. I'm not playing shootouts, I don't feel like it. Not my style right now. Okay, hole 2. I believe we have the correct bag still. I'm still going to go with sniper here instead of cat. I think. Yeah. Got 10% off the tee. 5 left, none right. Plus 15. Red ring on the left. Rough side. Trying to do these adjustments by memory so I don't have to look at any pictures or anything. Been doing nothing but studying them all day. Sometimes that can hinder you, but thanks everyone for watching. Appreciate it. If you get a chance and you can zoom out to hit the thumbs up button. We're starting to try to grow Chris's, mine, and all of the Nethethist channel. Devil trophy count. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, isn't it? Don't know what type of music's playing in the background, jeez. Usually where it freezes up after like 3 songs. Played this guy a few times on Tour 12. He's really good. I'm sure you can tell by his banners he is, but I think he'll be just fine, maybe. He probably went 6 topspin. Nice shot. I'll take it. It's not as far as his, but I do not mind having this line at the hole. That way it really kind of takes to see we're both playing sniper. He's going there. What I'm going to do is line it up with 2 of top spin. Once I line it up and kind of get it right to the hole, and I'm going to back it off to 1.5 of top and 1 right. And then adjust. If I'm in plus numbers, I'm going to do 10% max, but if I'm just in normal yardage, I'm going to do 1-to-1 ratio, which I think I'm going to be in plus yardage, so 10%. Yeah. I like the way Jason breaks down holes when it comes to really knowing what's kind of how to play it different as far as adding percentage based on if you're in extra distance. It's a good run. Okay, let's check out our line here. So we're at plus 4 yards here. Blue ring touching the rough. We're over here. Let's go with 2 of top spin. Okay, and line it up with the hole right there. And switch to 1.5 and 1 right. And we're there, so 1-to-1. 5, 10, 1.3. Shoot. Missed it great. Dang, I think if that doesn't miss great, I think that's a great adjustment right there. Might even be able to just leave it at 2, like 1.75, like just over that boundary between half and full 2 top spin. Close, almost got it, but I'll settle for that shot right there all day. That's a very, very potential Albie hole right there. I really think a perfect shot makes that. Because that's about how much I missed by, and that takes away just a hair distance on your bounce. And I could have messed up on my ring adjustment too. Who knows? Dude, you can have this, bud. This one, I believe this one I'm trying the rough bump, but hear me out here. This is going to sound stupid because I know it's qualifying, but I really want to see how this does on this hole. So I do power 3 plus 20% of the sniper. I should be able to do 1.9 backspin and max right spin. I can do that rough bump is kind of what my plan is here. What I'm hoping is by cutting this wind down and still having the distance, we don't have to really worry about, like, we can curl it kind of. I think half ball curl is kind of what's been close. And if a Centurion ball gets me a hole-in-one, I'm absolutely okay using those for these. Gotta set the phone down in between playing. Doesn't do any good holding on to it. That's what she said. Hoodie's going back on. Hopefully it doesn't mess with the mic at all. So if this doesn't work, yes, I understand it's stupid, but if it works, then I'm really just trying to cut the wind down. What you playing here? And yes, I know there's that rough bump on the right by the bunker, but I just don't like the variance in that bounce on the angle. Personally, I like that spot on the left. It's got a little hill. It's kind of a flatter hill spot face, and if you mess up, you have backspin, so it shouldn't take off like the sand bump should. What you going with here, fella? Hole in one. Bam. There's that approach, guys. It's a very, very solid approach. I just got to figure out how much topspin that is. So let's go 1.9 backspin. Aim it right about here. So let's do half the red ring into the bunker there, so 10.0. It's going to be 12.3. Let's just do 12 rings. Let's trust our judgment, Do about half ball curl. Cross your fingers. Not far off. Maybe land a little bit more to the left, add a little bit more curl, and increase the backspin. No, I didn't even look. Who is it? It's Rich. Is he good? I mean, yes, I see he's good, but I don't know who Rich is. Obviously, those banners don't lie. But I like that Centurion bow play there. Kind of made it where I didn't have to mess with. I'm sure Kingmaker's just fine, but cutting down that wind is kind of nice. Oh, Wolfpack dude. Shot her then. University. Wolves don't go to school, you silly gooses. It's pretty similar to this wind. It's pretty similar to the play I'm going to be using on that hole a little bit later. Except I'm going to use a rock to do it. So take off some left spin. Maybe instead of doing max left, we can do 5 left spin. And do 4 backspin, I believe. 4, so let's do maybe 4 and 4 with curl. This one always freezes it. Whatever. It's qualifying, so I don't care if it gets... Just don't say any of the names of the music you hear. I'm pretty sure he won that, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, those buttons down there are new. This next one we are playing is hole 4 here. Okay, so this is the fun one. that we're doing here. Thought about doing the safe approach here. I believe we're doing max top and max left, aiming right around here. So we see the boats. So the left boat. So right, see those uprights on the boat by number 2? I wonder if we should put our target right there in the middle of those uprights. I'm gonna try it. Watch me hit the rough and skyball it. If I get in a wind to a 13, I'm going to switch to a snow globe or a ghost ball. If we can do it with an APOC 5, I think I should maybe do... Should I do max topspin? Well, already too late. 14.3. So there's these uprights right there, right? Put it right between those uprights. So clearing, touching the boat extended there is that. And we're just going a little bit more left right there. Shit, Taki mushrooms. Hope I can make this. That's a tough chip. And that was a bad miss. That was a very poor miss. Because I think if I don't miss that great right, that does not hit that rough, but I think that goes perfectly in the bunker right there. Oops. That is not an easy chip either. It rolls completely curved downhill. I hate that. So he's going for that right bunker, it looks like. We're straight at it. I've been thinking about this approach too, why this might work. I just didn't make it. Yeah, see this chip's kind of screwed up here. That's a 30% dunk. Four rings. God damn it. Yeah, if you move at the actual fiber, if you move the right rings, it's dunkable. That was not that bad. That was just a poor lineup because I was kind of rushing things a little bit. Damn, I don't know if I should. I mean, I guess I'll keep qualifying. It's still a birdie or whatever. Damn, that would have been nice to sink. I didn't. You see how even though I allowed some downhill by adding a 10% in there, it basically made it like a 40% dunk. But that was not far off. Maybe just leave that a little bit outside the cup on the top right of the hole, and that thing's going in all day. So no way, I shorted that on the far right. I short that? Yeah, I think I shorted it. Sink it. Gosh darn. I mean, it's not a huge penalty. It's if I was trying to line up that chip and run and been off by barely a ring at all, I would have been screwed. And I know people are really good at lining those up, but I'm not that good, so I would trust my dunking over that. It's just odds are if you give me that attempt 5 times, I make 4 out of 5, based on how much. And I'm not bragging. I've just worked on it a lot. I guess technically it is a brag. But damn it, I've studied and I've learned. Hole 5, that's going to be this one. I'm still thinking about bagging the sniper here just because I think you can do the rough bump. But I've had this inkling to where we're going to do a guardian here. And we're not going to go with the rough bump. I believe we said it's 0% on the drive and then 10% on the second shot. Or do I have that backwards? I think I have that backwards. Let me check. %, max, top spin, max left spin, max left curl, red ring on the rough on the left before adjusting, and then 0% for the rough bump. Okay, so the first one we agree on, the second one I'm going to try a different approach. Because I think people have been asking about that one. I'm going to try it. If I can get far enough up there. Come on, catch up. Catch up. Make sure I didn't lose the stream. Sorry, this iPad's a freaking 17 generations old. Does it not work? Is it not live for you guys right now? Someone talk to me. Is the stream still rolling? Okay, cool. I guess it's just this iPad then. So I can't watch it. But I can see y'all's comments live, so that's really all I care about. So here we go. Come on, man. Okay. Try to have that right. There we go, now we're rolling. Alright, Heath, let's go. Guess I'm a little late in that. Oops. So he went blue ring, touching the rough. Let's see where that ends him up, because I bet you he's doing the same adjustment. 1, 2, 4, 5. That was 4 rings. 1, 2, 3, 4. He moved it back up a ring to 15 yards. So after you adjust rings, move it up to 15 yards. And he really skirted that edge too, so maybe blue ring just to be safe. We're putting enough curl, I don't think it'll matter. Blue ring touching the rough here. Maybe even give it some more room. 10.7. And then move back up to plus 15 rings. I'm too far. Nope, I think it's a good spot, so that's a good adjustment right there. I'm sure you can go up to max again after you adjust the rings, just go up to plus 16. But see how much room he has there? That's going to allow us to land that Guardian right there on that fringe at max distance. Because there's a bank right there. I just always screw up rough bumps. I always hit the darn sand, or I just always hit the fairway right after and miss the rough. I'm just not very good at those. When it counts, I can do them in tour play. Almost it seems like at will, but I guess that means I'm just not a clutch player. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm definitely playing a replay. This is a good play with the sniper, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to be in a good spot here. Let's see. Okay, so there's max right here. We don't need the extra help from side spin, so we bring it over. Bring it over to here. That's 2.5 squares to the left. 11.0. It's a 9.8 ring. Shoot, Ryan, hit it better than that, man. Not even giving yourself a chance if you do that. If you're going to do Guardian there, you're going to have to land higher up and come down there with more speed. That may not be a good play unless you can really try to get it close, which to do that you have to get closer to the rough. So yeah, either that sniper off the fairway or the rough bump is the best way to go there. I don't like that Guardian approach. It's too finicky. Let's see, I had that thing cranked back. I still landed pretty high up. Maybe my angle was off of my adjustment. Okay, this one. Yes. That could have been bad if I wouldn't have switched that. I didn't even think about that. Thanks, guys. I'm kidding. There's that. I believe we are sticking with, let's see, what can I do? This will be another one in the weekend round that'll probably be good to use that for. Just cut wind down, but I think we're okay with using the distance of a kingmaker. But we're gonna go 4 and 4 here. 10%, 4, 4. Switch it over. Min rock, power 3 ball. Yeah, I like this rock approach on the right a little bit better. Not like trying to go right for the quarterback option there. Okay, game time. I really hope I switched the clubs. I think I did. If not, we're doing quarterback. Because I have a bag that's preset for a quarterback, just not one that's preset for a rock. So he's going with the red ring touching the rough on the right. Min QB. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.2. He's going absolute min. This is interesting. It's like let's see, better not put any backspin on that. If you can get the right spin on that, that's not a poor approach. Four and five. Yeah, let's go 4 and 5 with the red ring touching there. 10.8. 9.5 rings. Okay. That was weird. That was really weird. I guess I really needed all that side spin. My mistake. This is going to be an interesting shot. Darn. I hate having to make this right here. Okay. Whew. Not a fun shot to play with there. So go full left spin if you're going to do that. If anything, did my curl hurt it? Because it kind of bounced on the inside. I don't know. I don't know. Give me a headwind here. We're going to do 1-to-1 plus a ring. Shows how little I know. Maybe 15 was correct, and I wasn't even close. Oh well, I don't want to watch him shoot, so I'm going to go ahead and just forfeit this. Take his chance away from practicing. Could have been a very bad mess if I would have messed it up there. Okay, so this one. Okay, so there's this. And let's do this. Great chess, PD. Okay, 400 yards, 29% dunk. Okay, I'm trusting it. 400 yards, 30% dunk. Okay. say 14-yard mark. Yeah, 14 and 10%. Okay, let's do this. Sorry, I just want to make sure I had that down right. And we're only doing 5.5 top spin. Got the correct driver, got this, got that, and the correct ball. We're going. Oh man, nothing spectacular as usual with me in tournaments. But hey, some people would have parred those. Seven, eight, nine. We'll stretch here. Going off the island, huh? I'm not surprised by this approach. All right. One, two, three, four, 5.5. Good drive. Geez, now I'm going to be like at 25%. That's going to be a straight min. Straight and down. At that, oh man, if I had that wind, oh my god, that's a 3-ring and you're in. We're still going to go for it. Thanks, Douglas. Appreciate it, bud. Maybe just 5 top spin if you're going to be doing that, just to be safe, because 404, who knows, that on an opening round could very easily roll forward. Watch, I'm going to get something weird like a 13.3 wind. Get in. 12.3. So there's min, there's 30%. Now let's go 25%. Come on, stay right in the middle there. 4.2 rings. Damn. Not even close. What was up with that, Ryan? Gave too much, gave too little. That was not even close enough to tell how I messed up, other than just I messed up. Damn. I hate being off on dunks. It's annoying. Super annoying. May not be the way to do it. I might have to do a bounce in. Because I think actually what you can do is at min distance just easily line up a bounce and roll. Because then you can actually use the full min number. Dang, so I missed that high and left. Doesn't make much sense. Bet you if I would have hit that great right, it would have dropped. You can have it. I don't care. Sir, this is for studying purposes. I'm making sure I see that one a little better next time. How bad did I miss? Oh shit, not that one. My bad. Looking for this one. Let's see. So the hard part is once you go to start lining it up, it looks like you're going to be way short of the hole. But you have to go what it looks like on the way going in, straight forward like that vision. So it looks like I'm maybe dead center of the hole. It's a little bit of a tail, not direct side wind, so I could have pulled back a little more. That wasn't the issue. Yeah, because I'm a full square behind it. Yeah, I'm a full square behind that. That was not very bueno. I was going off Ankit's dunk earlier. He looked like his was pretty dead center. It didn't look like he had to offset his much, is why I adjusted there, but oh well. Where are we at now? Where are we at? We're on hole number 8. Okay, so let's do this. This is the one I've been trying to really make sure we have locked in. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. But one thing we're going to adjust on the notes is here. We're going to go put that there. We're going to go to 35% for the elevation. But we're going to move our slider to a 60% club at that distance. So we should be good going at mid club here. Making sure we have the correct driver. You guys see it. Rock sniper good. Okay. We're going to line up the rough bump. We're not going to touch the spin. And we're going to adjust the mid value. And cross rate. Could really use a break right here. That would be very nice. Okay, let's just get ours over with here. going 9.94 rings. .4, then 5. Get in the hole. Close. Right adjustment just off landing. That's got to be all on my ring adjustment. I mean, we clearly saw we line up on that hole. I was trying to favor the right edge of it because of the way the wind angle was, but if you bounce in the right spot, I think that negates the wind angle. So we'll line it up dead center. And I may not have pulled back. Depth was alright. That was real close. But I like that we don't necessarily have to use an eyeball. We can just go with the season 4 ball at 60% of club at 35% elevation. If this worked for this guy, I'm going to be ticked off. Oh, that's not far off at all. If I hit that great left, that goes in. I'm kidding, it probably doesn't because it loses distance, so it probably goes short left. But you don't want to go too far, because if you do that, you guys saw how quickly that ball guide shot straight across that green, so... So maybe we don't have to mess with the top spin, but maybe we can mess with the side spin a bit there. I've got to get a better run at this, depending on the wind. And let this guy get better? Nah. You can screw off. Wheel with no drops. We're looking at just kind of a par around here. Let's make sure we switch to the correct bag. I think we can get away with 5 topspin on this drive. Do 10% elevation for the first shot. I should know this by now. Okay. Oh, I just read it. Come on. Alright. Sorry, I'm not doing anything spectacular, guys, I know. Part of the pain. We have this correct, we have this correct, we have the wrong bag. Can't count the eagle yet. Gotta be able to get this drive on there. Yeah, good point, Ed. I know you can't expect miracles, but the good news, I think, is that at least on this first qualifying, just after doing some studying of the notes, it almost makes me wish I had either an alt account or I had forfeited from the beginning, because I didn't think I'd be that close later in the round, but I'd like to have another crack at it at least before the opening rounds, because I could really get a better feel for the landing spots, and it's a little bit better. Thanks, Christian. Appreciate you watching, man. Let's hopefully, maybe we can pull out an LB on this last hole, if we can land in the fairway off the drive. I'm going to do like a half ball curl just because I just like the way it shapes a little bit better. Rankings. What does Gator have a nickname as for his underwear? If you go quarterback here, okay. He's playing my approach. Red ring touching that rough there. Max plus 10. I know they say on here you can go max top, max right, but I always have the worst luck about rolling too far into the bunker, and I'd rather at least have a farther cat shot than not a cat shot. I wonder if he means full topspin with an APOC 5. No, because that's an APOC 5, and that's pretty much, I would guess, full topspin, so let's see what we can get here. So let's make this red ring touch the rough right about there. I think we should back off a little bit. Let's back off to plus 9 yards, and then we can go full topspin. 8.7. Shit, I was looking at the timer. That's in trouble. That's in big time trouble. Told you. Effing knew it. Spitfire might be able to overpower. I might be able to overpower Spitfire onto the green there. That's a very big might, though. Darn it. So max topspin was way too much there. Way, way, way too much if I was going to do that. And a hit on the inside of the hill that kicked it even farther. Darn. Why did my nuts say? It's alright, we can make this up. We can make this up here. There's no way a Spitfire makes it that far. I mean, it is a lot farther up, but that's fully... okay, I gotta have to pull this off here. Because I can't do full topspin either, because if it hits there and does hit the fairway, it'll take off and roll off like big time. Get an Albie. Oh, man. What a shame. Mi apologies. Okay. Get there. That's a good recovery shot. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a pat on the back for that one. Oh, man. Good Lord. Focus and just hit it perfect. Pretty level there, so let's just extend this out. Get it past the hole just to be safe. Your damn hail. Thank you. That was planning met with luck. That was a terrible, terrible drive that I could fix in the future, but to be able to save eagle out of that is a nice feeling. Especially because I shouldn't have made it. So here's max. Let's do 2.1 backspin. So right in between those, maybe. I still like that rough bump a lot, so we got to figure out. I know it can be a little dicey, but both of those winds favor it pushing away from the bunker, not towards it. So unless you're missing your target on your release, then I don't really see the bunker being a danger there unless you possibly... No, because even on an overcurl with the wind in the tournament, it's pointing, I think, not straight 12 o'clock, but it's pointing like 11:30, so a little bit towards that left side. But the curl's correct. 2.1 was too much. 1.9 was too little. So maybe just right at 2 backspin. I know it's different clubs, it's not the sniper, but get in the hole. I'm really happy with that eagle, actually, considering. Thanks, Douglas. Appreciate you watching, man. And everybody else that tuned in. Ed, who else is watching? Matt, Robbie, Gator, Jonathan. Appreciate you watching. I'm just scrolling back to the comments, see, make sure I got everybody that said something. I appreciate y'all commenting. Again, hit that thumbs up if you can. Obviously, you know, we're not super happy with that, but looking back at it, hole one, let's call that a 25% shot of making eagle at this moment until someone, I mean, I think people have it down, but I just misplayed that. Christian, thank you also, buddy, for watching. I really am disappointed by that shot on 4, because I almost want to go back, check it out, and see how off I was. What are we looking at here? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So I'll end up right between the uprights of that boat that's by number 2 in our drawings. At 14.3 wind. I think I only went 5 top. What did I do? 5.5 top. Max left. I was lined up there. Did max curl, max overpower. I missed great right, but where would I have gone if I hit perfect? So, still might not have, it might have plugged in the bunker actually. That could have easily plugged in the bunker, so I might have gone too much to the left on my adjustment. Yeah, for sure, Douglas. Good luck, man, on your round 2, and if you're doing any streaming, by all means, find us on, God, no, dude, I gotta see that dunk off. That's stupid. I gotta watch that shit again. That ticks me off. I was just on it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I mean, that was... And we lined up there. See, I was 2 straight on. That guy... I'm still frustrated watching that. Oh, that's a pain in the butt. So I can almost... I'm still okay with that approach if, because where did I end up there? Even on this miss, I think it was, yeah, it was fairway, so that's not a terrible miss. Thanks to Jason, everyone in the Masters Nemesis chat group. Chris did excellent work this morning or yesterday, getting that locked in and kind of getting the first 2 Masters runs at it. And then all day we were just grinding through, just saying what is this possible, and then found a good approach on 8 as far as how to do it with a different ball and kit and kit. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong, buddy. Goldie Layton found 8. Muzz did some excellent shots there. Who else? I know a lot of people did good. Ed did some great contributions too. Sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. It's not a freaking thank you speech at an award show, but I just want to make sure I don't leave anybody out because I really do like all the teamwork that we're. I like the teamwork that we're playing with here because I think it's going to really pay off. But let me make sure. I got some work to do. Let's see. Where am I at? 5:10. So I work tomorrow. We're here in the morning. Mary, welcome to the clan because you're absolutely killing it. It's very impressive. Sniper's doing good. Archie Lunker, good grinders. Good job, guys. Alright, so let's get out of here and I'll probably go ahead and stream for opening round just to make sure we're doing it consistently between those of us that do stream within our clan. So I'm going to sign off and get some sleep, and I'll catch you guys later.